Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Epcot. This morning we are here to go around the world showcase. I say this morning, but it's actually just midday, with a bit of a later start today. Our main goal is to go around the world showcase, try some food, definitely try a few drinks, and maybe get on a couple of rides as well. It was really nice to have a bit of a lazy start today because last night we did the Magic Kingdom Deluxe Extra Magic Hours and we didn't get to bed till like 1:15. There's like a butterfly just flying into my face there. We actually have to go over and see the butterfly garden. That reminds me, we haven't seen that yet. Have you any priorities today that you want to try? Cold things. It is very hot today. We did have the violet lemonade already, but I would like to try that again. That was very good. However, I think we're going to head to Mexico and we're going to head to Cava del Tequila and get ourselves a margarita. And they're frozen, so that'll be nice and good. Oh, well, some of them are frozen. Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe I just made that up. Oh no, it's the ones outside that are frozen. So I'm pretty sure the avocado one is like blended though. It's already super busy. I remember when you used to come to World Showcase around this time, it would be dead. Like if you came around midday or like 11 o'clock when it opened, it would be so quiet. Oh, it's Minnie! That's so cute! That was nice and unexpected. You can see there's a bit of a line waiting for her over there to do her meet and greet. I love that. We used to always like spend a lot of time going to meet characters, but we haven't done it at all this trip. I do like to just see them in the wild, you know? Like when they're just like walking by and like, it was here, wasn't it, that we saw Winnie the Pooh just like catching butterflies. I like stuff like that. So it's outside here that you can get the frozen margaritas, but we're gonna head on into Cava de Tequila because I do find they're a little bit nicer, and then you get, you know, the bar service, you get to have a look at the full menu. One of my favorite ones is the jalapeno one, but I really like the avocado one, and actually those two are really good together because the jalapeno one's nice and spicy and then the avocado one is kind of like a cool relief. Rachel's just embracing the aircon as she got in there. Oh, it's so good. It's actually such a mixed bag at the moment going into like the inside areas as to whether they'll have good aircon or it just feels exactly like it feels outside. So aircon in here is decent. I remember back in the day, like you'd walk into any shop or inside area and you would get blasted with the aircon. You'd nearly need to put a jumper on, but not anymore. Now we've like really had to find the good aircon spots to cool off. Oh, that's good. It's not too much of a queue. You will find sometimes this is super busy and there's a really long queue. What'd you get?
The wild one. Is that on my one?
Oh, the wild one. This one was... Oh, this is the wild one. El Diablo. Maelstrom. Okay, so Maelstrom, El Diablo, the wild one, avocado. So I couldn't resist going for my favorite, which is the El Diablo. Rachel got a different one. I don't think we've tried the wild one before. And try it? I know, they're so strong. It's nice. It's kind of like a fruity one, wasn't it? So Dad has gone for a new one as well. What was yours called again? Oh, the Maelstrom, yeah. Is it nice? Wasn't this the rim that had like the black ant something on it? Nice. Mommy, how's yours? Spam has the avocado. Good. This is their famous one. It's one of their most popular. That one and the blood orange is their most popular. Yeah, it's really refreshing, isn't it? It's so good.
That's a little alcohol.
I'm gonna try Rachel's, the wild one. Here's salt. It's really nice.
Sure about that?
It's got a little kick to it, that salt.
Yeah.
That's nice because the drink is so fruity, but the salt has like a proper kick off it. That's really nice. We're just making our way around the world. We stopped off in Norway for a ride on Frozen, which was really good. Didn't have too long a wait. It was like 40 minutes advertised. We waited about 30. We just stopped off in China to use the bathroom, so we didn't get anything. We were looking at the Flower and Garden Festival booth, but there was some cheese and crab wontons that looked alright, but I don't know, it's very hard, isn't it, in the heat to decide kind of like what food you want to want. What food you want to want? What food you want? Oh, pineapple skewer, that looks nice. That's at the refreshment outpost. I think we're going to keep going. Rachel thinks that we've got some good things up ahead at Germany, so I think that's where we're heading to. We're definitely going to see if we can get a little beer flight there and maybe some noms as well. See, they've got a basin section for Flower and Garden. That's pretty cool. I like that. I love the basin products. Do you know what though? We were looking in basin in Grand Floridian and we wanted to get some bubble bath, and they don't do bubble bath, which just seems mad, doesn't it? Oh, I like the sound of the toasted pretzel bread. That's the warm cheese strudel. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Dad, but you do you. Oh, we're getting a beer flight. Okay, sounds good. So we went with the potato pancake that has caramelized ham, onions and herb sour cream. That was $5. And then the toasted pretzel bread for $5.75 and the beer flight for $10. Oh, I think this is ours here. Oh wow, look at that pretzel bread. It's smothered in cheese. And then that's the potato pancake. Thank you. So this is the potato pancake with caramelized ham, onion, and it's got this sauce on top as well. And then this is the pretzel bread that has cheese on top, loads of cheese. And then this is our beer flights. What have we got on there, Rach?
So that's the Florida beer. This one.
Okay.
Then pills from Germany.
Pills from Germany.
And
a raspberry radler. Oh, I like radler. So the pretzel bread is really nice. It's got loads of ham and cheese in the middle. It's very tasty. I'm going to try the raspberry radler now. Oh, that's delightful. You'll probably hear we have fans pointing at us. It is so hot. We managed to get a shaded table in the end though, which is good. And then, Rach, is this the Florida beer? Oh, that's nice. It's just like a really light lager. Okay, I'm going to try the potato pancake now. There was two options. We got the one with the caramelized onion and ham. There was one with applesauce as well, but applesauce is not my favorite. And what was this one again? German Pilsner? Okay. Oh, that's nice about all three of those are lovely and light. Like they're really easy to drink. We have been admiring all of the topiaries as we go around. It's so cute as well. There's lots of butterflies just hanging out amongst all the flowers and everything. Oh, Mom's just getting a little picture with Snow White and Dopey. That's so cute. They're so beautiful, aren't they? The detail on them is just mad. Right, we're going to continue on. Looks like Italy is next up. So for comparison, like if you're someone that's normally been here when the Food and Wine Festival is on, there's definitely a lot less of the like extra booths and stuff for the festival. But I think that's quite nice because sometimes I feel a bit overwhelmed by Food and Wine Festival. There's definitely like noticeably maybe only one, max sort of like two Flower and Garden booths as you're going from pavilion to pavilion, but in most cases it is just the one. And then you know, you'll have the regular sort of stop that you'll have for that country as well. So what have we got here? Arancini. They're the risotto balls. Oh wow, that's expensive. Ravioli and bomboloni. They're very expensive. They do look like a little bit more substantial, but still. Don't think I'd be too happy paying those prices for when we're like snacking around, you know. It's probably a bit much. I mean, like we could share between four, but it is very pricey. Like just, you know, really noticeably more pricey than other areas. Interestingly enough though, it does actually have the dining plan snack credit symbol beside it. Wouldn't that be such a good use of a dining credit if they were in existence right now? I know they have a lot of the snack credit things up as well, because when there was the Epcot DVC Moonlight Magic event, you did actually get some credits and you could use them anywhere where there were snack credit icons. But that would be definitely where I would be going. A $14 snack credit? That's mad. So Regal Eagle is new to us. We haven't actually tried it yet, but I've heard really good things from the reviews and stuff I've seen online. You can see over here then they've got the Garden Rocks stadium all set up so they can have performances and things there. And then there's Fire and Drum Tavern here on the left. We're just admiring the Pluto topiary. It's so cute. And then look, it's Chip and Dale. That's super cute as well. We're gonna head on into Mitsukoshi in Japan, mostly because we are absolutely roasting and we need some aircon. We just went by the shaved ice stand. Now, interestingly, they actually call it shaved ice here. When we were in Hawaii, it was shave ice. And they do have the syrups here, but they don't have the condensed milk, which is what was the real game changer when we were in Hawaii. I'm sure when Natasha is here later in the trip, she'll have loads of fun facts about the different things that are in this store for us. I normally just come in here with her and then I buy what she tells me to buy. We're just walking now into Morocco. We're definitely feeling the heat. It is so hot today. It's like 33 degrees and the humidity is high as well. So and it's also, you know, the hottest time of the day. That's the unfortunate thing, like, is that you can't really come here till 11 because that's when all the flower and garden booths open up and the World Showcase really opens up, and then you're kind of stuck like going around in the dead heat. And then when you come at night, it is super busy, so you kind of have to trade like between the heat or the crowds. Oh, look at that huge butterfly topiary. That's so cool. It's massive. Should we check this place out? This place looks popular. Oh, this is the coconut place. Okay. We saw this coconut dessert recommended, so we might have to queue for this one. Vanilla cake soaked in oat milk, almond milk, and coconut milk with toasted coconut. I'm not sure, is that it? Oh yeah, that's definitely the name of the place. La Isla Fresca. Okay. So we also decided to get one of the key lime ales because it just sounded quite interesting. So this is the coconut dessert. It looks delicious. And then Rachel over here has got the key lime ale. Do you want to try it? Oh! What happened? Was it nice? Try again. It's nice.
Yep.
That's lovely, and you can really smell it as well. Oh, that's so nice. So the coconut cake is a big success. Everyone has really enjoyed that. But that key lime ale, that is something I didn't hear anything about. We just saw it on the menu, and yeah, that's a winner. Just heading on into France now. Although it is busy, the flower and garden booths really do have like relatively short waits, and then the queues move super quick as well. And also there's just space to walk around and stuff, which is again different to at night time when we did find it was pretty crowded on the walkways and everything. So definitely a benefit to come in earlier. We're just walking by the ratatouille topiary. I know, yeah, they're so good. We were just back at the Beauty and the Beast one back there. My parents got a nice little photo. It's such a nice perk, like, to be able to get the skyline, not only to Epcot, but to this part of Epcot. Because then you're coming right in at the World Showcase. Going on Ratatouille now, which we're very excited for. So we did get the individual lightning lane for this, so we've got a return time. Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it? So many beautiful colours, lots of photo opportunities. So this is our first time actually even coming back here, so we haven't seen this area at all. Obviously I've seen the one in Paris, but my mom has never been to Disneyland Paris, so she's not been on the ride or anything like that. Oh, there's the creperie. Now that fountain, I'm sure, is an exact replica of what's in Paris. Yeah, it's super cute, this area. I was just saying I love the soundtrack to this movie. I love all the songs they play in Paris. It's going to be interesting though to ride this ride fully in English. I assume it's fully in English because the one in Paris is half and half, like half French, half English. The one thing I'm a bit sad about is that they didn't bring the restaurant here, because that restaurant is absolutely fabulous. Like, the theming is amazing. I wonder if they'll consider maybe like re-theming the Chef de France or something like that, because I think that would do so well here. cute, isn't it? I think that was one of the first ride vehicles where like the vehicle just moves around by itself. I didn't realize though that it would be exactly the same, like they didn't change the language, which I guess is kind of good because it fits in then with the whole, like, you know, French pavilion and stuff. It's a bit later on. We're actually down by the dock at OQS. We're going to get the boat over to Disney Springs. We're definitely feeling a bit hungry now after our earlier like food and drink around Epcot. We did actually try to go into the DVC lounge before we left Epcot, but it was a 15-minute wait, I think. So yeah, it just wasn't worth it. We just thought we'd come home, get into the aircon at home, chill, use our resort mugs, and yeah, just relax for a little bit before going out. Now our plan over at Disney Springs is just to do Wine Bar George, but also Rachel is going to try and get a return time for Gideon's because we still haven't tried the cookies there. This is the current view now as we wait for the boat to come. I did actually check and there is a bus due as well in or around the same time. When we got here, the guy said there'd be a boat in 10 minutes. I think we might have just missed one. And there was also a bus due in about the same amount of time, but we'd rather get the boat. I feel like it's a bit more of an experience getting the boat over. It's a nice little perk to have here as well. Oh dear. Oh wow, that's sizzling. Wow, that's a big portion. We've finished up at Wine Bar George. That was the best meal that we've had so far. It was so tasty. Everything that we had was really good. We had the mac and cheese balls. We had like a cheese thing that was like flambéed. It was amazing. And then we had the skirt steak, and all of it was so delicious. And the wine, which actually we went for one of the cheaper bottles of wine, and it was delicious. So good. So I'm so happy with that. It was honestly the best meal that we've had here, and it was really good value as well. It was about the same price as like the Grand Floridian Cafe, as sort of like Ford's Garage, that kind of price range, and then the bottle of wine was on top of that. So yeah, it was like $185 for the four of us, and that was for the skirt steak to share, the 2 small plates, and then the bottle of wine as well. So I think we're just going to head for the bus and go back to the resort. We did plan on having a little bit of time this evening, maybe to go in the hot tub and just chill out for a bit. We don't have an early start again tomorrow, so we thought we'd make the most of our evening. We had planned to come here a bit earlier, but as you guys saw, we had gone to get the boat from from Ulkey West to Disney Springs, and we actually got on the boat despite the rain, and we got about halfway here, and then they turned the boat around and said that due to the weather they had to come back, so they went back to Ulkey West, by which time we'd missed the bus, and so we ended up waiting for the bus then. So it took us quite some time to get here. We were actually late then for our Wine Bar George reservation, but they were really good about just letting us come a little bit later and sorting us out with our table. And like I said, that was one of my favourite reservations, definitely on this trip, and probably of all time really at Disney. Like I really enjoyed it. I think it'd be a lovely date night spot. Like it was quite cool. Upstairs was really nice. It wasn't too loud, and just the food was so nice, like so tasty. We're back in the room now. My mum and Rachel have actually gone to bed, but myself and Dad are going to head over to the jacuzzi. I really wanted to try it out, and I thought it'd be kind of cool at night, so let's see, because it's been like so hot during the day that I feel like you don't really want to be in a hot jacuzzi. But I feel like now in the evening it's nice and cool, and so it's a good time to go. Exceptional. It was amazing. It's the best meal that we had all trip. I know I said that last night when we went to Wine Bar George,